Oh, what is going on with this hair? I need a haircut so bad. Oh my god. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I just hate getting haircuts. I think it's just sitting there while somebody is playing with your hair and cutting it and stuff like that. You already have dandruff. You already have to like talk to them and stuff like that. Why am I talking about this right now? I have no idea. What's happening, film friends? David the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of Ender's Game. Ender's Game stars Asa Butterfield, Harrison Ford, Ben Kingsley, Viola Davis, Abigail, looking at my cheat sheet, Abigail Breslin. She was popular when she was a kid. Anyways, it stars them, and it's directed by Gavin Hood. Gavin Hood! Let's put that down now. And the story revolves around a kid named Ender Wiggin, obviously Ender's Game. And basically what happened was 50 years ago, well, this is still in the future-ish, but still, 50 years ago from this story, aliens attacked. They started really messing some shit up, and then some dude, a hero, who was flying a jet fighter plane, saved the day, but they knew that these aliens were gonna come back, you know, probably stronger, and so they needed to prepare. They needed to have a new fleet of like intelligent kids, you know, who play a bunch of video games pretty much, train them and get them ready for this next invasion. So then we have this kid named Ender, and he's skinny, he's nerdy, he's not exactly, you know, he gets picked on and everything like that. But the only thing is, he's a great puzzle solver. You can't really mess with him when it comes to intelligence. He's almost like, I don't know, he's almost Sherlock Holmes-ish, I guess you could say. If you approach him and you try to like kick his ass, he's going to use whatever around him, and he's going to make sure that you don't mess with him again, even though he's like a nerdy kid. It was almost like a nice message out there for like nerdy guys who, you know, obviously if you're nerdy, you have a higher form of intelligence more than the bullies that bully you, because let's face it, bullies are they're apes, and they're just acting on primal instinct. So this is what, it kind of shows that a lot, you know, some guy's getting in his face, he just knows how to use everything around him and just anything to just prevent this bully from kicking his ass. He's sent up to train to be in this new fleet and everything like that, and then pretty much they're gonna try to handle these aliens and prevent another invasion. What did I think about Ender's Game? I thought it was fucking awesome. This is a very nicely done sci-fi movie here, folks. Very nicely done, very well acted, a great story. Like I said, it revolves around the Ender kid. And it just shows, if you think it's going to be just a crazy explosion sci-fi romp, you're going to be disappointed. It's not really like that at all. It really just shows the progression with this kid going through this program and training and just sharpening up his skills, because, you know what, he's just a smart guy and he's just nailing shit left and right. He's just kicking people's asses during these games, and these games are fucking cool too. There's like this whole simulated war thing that they do in this big huge globe that has no gravity. It's really awesome. I won't say exactly what goes on there. And then even with, they have like these, you know, essentially they're tablets or whatnot, and they're playing games on there too. I mean, and he's just, you know, using that intellect that he has and just, you know, totally kicking people's asses. And then, you know, it has the traditional like bully figures in there going, what the hell, man, what the hell? And he just shuts them down. I mean, the kid, Asa Butterfield, or whatever the heck his name is, does a really fantastic job playing this kid. I mean, he's got, even though he's almost essentially like a fucking robot, he has emotions still. He had a brother who was a very angry kid, and then he's got some of that anger with him, and they don't want that anger. They want him to think clearly. I mean, they're basically trying to train robots in this fleet. Harrison Ford does a fantastic job too. Harrison Ford's it. I mean, he plays like the leader dude, the commander, whatever the hell, and pushes Ender to the extreme, tries to. And then you got Viola Davis, who's kind of like, she's just watching over him. She's almost like I can't think of the word. She just wants to make sure these kids don't lose their shit up there, because let's face it, you take them out of their homes, you send them up into space and trying to teach them how to fight aliens. It's pretty crazy. Ben Kingsley doesn't have a huge role, but you know, the time that he's on the screen, it's good, it's great. It's Ben Kingsley, you can't go wrong with that. I mean, I guess you could say the only gripes I had was just, I think the bully stuff was maybe just a little too much at times. It was like, all right, you had a bully here and a bully here, and it's just, okay. And then it was kind of weird too. This might give away too much. There was like another thing too that kind of it was getting to the point of like, all right, can we stop this whole cheesy part right here that they keep going back to? it was kind of like a little too much for me, but I'm not gonna say exactly what it is because it's relevant to the story. I just thought it was a little too much. But overall, I thought it was badass movie. It was awesome, well done. The action sequence at the end was pretty great. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna go into that either. But yes, if you like sci-fi movies and you're not expecting like a crazy sci-fi like Star Wars, boom, 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 Star Trek kind of movie, no, you'll like this movie. You will. You'll like this movie. It's well done. Great story. I kind of want to read the book now just because this movie was done so well. I want to see what they took from the book, and obviously they didn't take everything because it's impossible to fully adapt a book like that. But I actually wouldn't mind checking this book out because the movie was very well done. So check it out, guys. And if you have seen it, let me know what you thought of it down below in the balls area. Okay. Well, alright guys, hit that like, thumbs up button if you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Well, I'm David, the Film Junkie, and this has been a film review of Ender's Game. I want to play a game. How many tall cans can I drink before I pass out? That's an Ender's Game right there, motherfucker.